Greetings, Dr. Naik. You mentioned in one of your previously released videos that
they are blaspheming. They are blaspheming those who say Jesus is God.
And also you mentioned how Allah does not have a son. Now my question is the God of the Old Testament and Allah the same? Where am I going with this? In Surah Imran 3 verse 3, it mentions of the Quran confirming that which was before it, namely the Tanakh and the Injil, which is the New Testament. Now if it is true that the Quran confirms the Tanakh and the Injil, the Gospel, why is there a difference between these two teachings? In the Old Testament, we clearly see in Psalms chapter 2 how God calls to the kings of the earth to make reverence to his son and to kiss him before he gets angry. One portrayed as the Lord and the other is called the Anointed or the Son, and they both claim the throne of God. And also in Proverbs chapter 30 verse 7 to 8, we see the same teaching of the divine Son. And in Daniel chapter 7, we see the Son of Man coming with the clouds of heaven to the Ancient of Days, and is given a dominion and throne that all nations, tongues, and tribes should worship him. This is the Old Testament, which clearly shows the divine nature of the Son. When Christ was put under oath to confess whether he was the Son of God, and he alluded to Daniel chapter 7 when he said they would see him come in the clouds of heaven, sitting on the right hand of the throne of God, making allusions to chapter 7. So we have both the Old and the New Testament confirming that the God of the Old Testament himself claims he has a son, and the Son is divine, and calls all nations, tongues, and tribes to worship the Son and to make reverence to him. Now, if indeed the Quran confirms that which was before it, namely the Tanakh and the Injil, why does the Quran deny God as a son and that his son is divine, worthy of honor and worship?